Hi and welcome to the easiest ombre tattoo glitter tumbler tutorial. We are going to be using Podge to apply our glitter to our prepped and painted True 22. I use a chip brush to apply my Podge because I like to apply my Podge in thick layers so I have a little bit more working time. We all know that Podge dries quickly, so that's why I like to do the thicker coat. And so I just try to get it as smooth as I can, and then I start with the lightest color for my ombre. Lightest color first, tilt and tap to create a perfect falling ombre effect. This takes a lot of practice, so don't get discouraged. And then I start with my darker color along the rim because the rim dries the fastest. And then I tilt and tap once more to blend the two colors together. Once this is done, I wait 20 minutes, or you can use a heat gun to speed up the process. And then once the first coat has dried, brush off excess with a dry chip brush. Once the excess has been brushed off, we're going to apply our second coat of glitter, which is not too necessary, but just to be safe, I like to do 2 coats. And so I apply the Podge on the lightest color again first, so I don't bring the pink down to the opal and create a muddy mess. So I start with applying Podge to the opal, and then once the opal is covered, then I move on to applying Podge to the pink. This is what I do to decrease the contamination that a lot of people struggle with. I don't seal any of this, especially with an ombre. I just don't feel that it's necessary to seal because there's other ways you can prevent the contamination. I like to work smarter, not harder, and so this is, the technique that I use. And so here you see me going in with the pink. Once the entire cup is coated, of course, we apply the glitter once more the same way we did for the first coat. After the second coat of glitter is applied, I do wait about 2 hours to make sure that it is fully dry before epoxying. This is very important. You don't want to epoxy over Mod Podge and glitter that's not dry. Now for the first coat of epoxy, again, we're epoxying the lightest color first on this ombre, which is the opal. So as you can see, I'm applying the epoxy medium viscosity to the opal all around first, and then once the opal is fully covered, then I move up to the pink. This is only done on the first coat of epoxy so I can make sure that no contamination happens to make our cup look the prettiest. And of course, after every coat of epoxy, I torch quickly. You don't want to stay in one place for too long. Just pop those bubbles really quickly. After 2 coats of epoxy, I am using this tattoo from Amazon. It's a temporary tattoo for the skin, but you can use it on cups as well. And so I'm just cutting around the tattoo to kind of get a better picture of where I want it placed on my cup. It's a little too tall for the cup, so I am going to be trimming it as well. And so tattoos are very easy. There's water slides, there's printable vinyl, but for me, like, tattoos are the easiest to do. I'm not a water slide lover, but I know that many people are. And so here I'm just kind of measuring, eyeing it to see where I need to cut before applying. And so once I kind of got an idea, I turn it around and align it to where I want it on the cup. Now I'm going to use a sponge to get the tattoo completely saturated, and I'm pushing it towards the cup while I'm doing this. You don't need too much water, and so I'm just kind of continuously rubbing the water on the tattoo and the cup. This is very quick. This video is being shown to you in real time, so I really literally immediately lift up the backing once I kind of try to smoothen everything out and make sure it's very well adhered. I'm just adding a little more water just to be safe here, and then I'm cutting the bottom a little more. I was off with my eyeing, and so once I immediately remove the backing, I'm gonna let it air dry for maybe 10 minutes, and then it's very important that you seal. This is so important, and I didn't do it because I was lazy and I got repelling on my cup. So you want to seal it with Quick Coat Sealer from Counterculture DIY or Rust-Oleum Clear Spray, whatever sealer you have, and then let it dry for an hour, and then you can epoxy. If you do not seal, your tattoo will repel and you will get fish eyes all over your tattoo. Hope you enjoy this video. Follow us on socials and subscribe. See you soon.